Hello, everyone, my fellow citizens. I'm sure most of us know who we want to be president and who we want to be governor. The question I have for every one of us is, who do we want to be our senators, our House of Representative members, and our House of Assembly members? You see, in the last 1 year plus, we've been shouting, especially for those who voted Labour, that the people who went to the National Assembly using the Labour Party ticket are not behaving differently from those who are from the APC and PDP. And they will say, oh, did they not go? There was the difference. There's no difference between them. One of the things I've constantly said to people is the fact that we didn't choose these people. They were either placeholders, or they had left those other parties and they got the ticket of PDP. Well, one way or the other, we the people were not the ones who were instrumental to them becoming the flag bearers of those parties. They decided to. And what they were able to get was they were beneficiaries of the support that Mr. Peter Obi got. That is for those who voted for Labour Party because of Mr. Peter Obi. And so they got in. They actually do not owe us any allegiance, really, except for, morally and integrity would say, you promise you're going to do this for the people, do it. But why am I doing this video? It's because to say to us, 2027 is around the corner. Who are the people that we are sending to the National Assembly? Who are the people that we are sending to the state houses of assembly? These are the things that should concern us right now. We see a lot of infighting among people, politicians who were former allies. They are fighting, and tomorrow they will settle, they will continue. They know how to fight, they know when to settle, they know how to protect themselves. But we the people are the ones who first of all don't know how to fight, because we fight foolishly. We fight on things that we shouldn't be fighting on. We are fighting on their behalf. We are making each other enemies on their behalf, and we never know how to settle. We carry one fight on our head. Oh, you did not vote my candidate, so. But you are supporting a politician that not only did not vote for your candidate, campaigned against your candidate, make sure that your candidate did not come. But you are ready to forgive a politician while you are not ready to forgive in Nigeria. I'm not here to rehash all the things that we already know. My own question here is, my fellow citizens, both home and abroad, youth, women, diaspora, every man, everyone, okay, children, you are not involved yet. But on behalf of the children of Nigeria, there are people, some of us, who are making decisions. What is it that we are going to do? This is the time for us to now look around and say, who are the people that are going to run for these offices? This is the time for us to compile the names that we want. Kano State, who are the people that are going to run to be senators? Who are the people that are going to run to be House of Rep members? Imo State, who are the people that are going to run to be senators, and those are going to be run to be House of Representative member and State House of Assembly member? Oyo State, who are the people that are going to run for Senate, for House of Rep, House of Assembly, and all of that, right? We come back to Delta State, who are those that are going to run. Benue State, who are those that are going to run. Borno State. Every part of Nigeria, we have to understand that the people we are sending to the National Assembly are the people who are making decisions on our behalf. The executive, whether president, governor, cannot do anything without the National Assembly members and the state houses of assembly members giving them what it is that they need to do the things they do. Even money, they cannot spend money if the National Assembly or the state houses of assembly don't approve the budget. They cannot borrow any money if there's no approval. And they can hold them accountable, and they can impeach them. So there's so much power in the National Assembly and state houses of assembly. Most times we don't vote. Right now, there are seats that are vacant. There are going to be by-election that we enter for the National Assembly. Are we interested? We've not shown interest. If we don't show care, if we don't care about the people who get into National Assembly, the people in the National Assembly will not care about our business. That is the thing about life. So my fellow citizens, I know it's good to her. We've been organizing for so long. It is time for us to organize. Many people say politics is dirty, but it is people that come from that politics that will govern our lives. Yes, it is one thing to advocate. It is also another thing to be able to go in there and fix it. I've said this because I've seen a lot of people who ask, oh, how are you activists? Why are you doing politics? Politics and activism, the result is supposed to be the same. For the greater good, it's supposed to work for people. It is in Nigeria only that they've turned politics to something that you go in there and be chopping money. Politics is not about chopping money. The people who are advocating activists are supposed to point out the problem and say, see wetin be the problem, oh. Then the people who are in politics, who are not giving governance, are supposed to solve the problem. If we say that we not do, because I see a lot of people who ordinarily should be in the National Assembly or state houses of assembly, they are advocating. Why? Because politics is dirty. They don't want to get their hands dirty. And of course, you know how expensive it is. So Nigerians, we need to change that, because those people, instead of being in politics, are helping us with governance and ensuring we are getting good governance, so that we don't even have the problem in the first place. Let us have sophisticated problems like worrying about trees. Let us be saying fighting for the rights of trees instead of rights of human beings in Nigeria. Let the rights of human beings in Nigeria be a given. So those people, how can we get them to enter into politics? And not this whole corrupt politicians that we have right now, whose main thing is just to go in there and they are asking for money. Imagine, I saw a report the other day, universities are that the National Assembly is asking for a bribe of 500 million, 480 something million, just so that they can approve the budget for education for universities. Are we okay? How are we going to get any good? The people that have used 500 million to bribe, what else will they do? They will take and take and take from inside. If you're able to get in people there that are going to stand and speak the truth and ensure the right thing is done, if they bring any budget that is anyhow, they will stand on it. The other day, the IG of police dared to go to National Assembly for budget defense with a different budget from what he had passed. He can only do that because he knows the people that are there are people who are corrupt and can be corrupted, and they can collect anything. And you saw where senators were fighting other senators that were pointing out that what the IG of police is reading is different from what they were getting. So you see that we need to stop that. So I call on you. It's a lot of work, but we need to begin to do it. We need to begin to get these names out. We need to begin to, the names, they must be, it's not people that we like them because they can talk, this one, no. Do they have competence? Do they have integrity? Do they have character? Do they have capacity? Are they patriotic? Can they do it for Nigeria, not for just for themselves? Let us look for those people and send them to this National Assembly. Let them go and be our advocates there. Let them go and be our activists there at the National Assembly. So that anything, before we even talk, they've already hold the executive accountable. So we must begin to do that. Let's begin to compile names. Let's begin to get this thing. You know, this whole sitting, that Nigeria is not going to work just like that too. Me, I've said one thing. As far as I'm concerned, thank God. I know it's not everybody that has that privilege. And I'm grateful to God for it. That my youngest child has finished university. I don't have any children. I don't have any small children. My youngest child is 23. She's finished university. She's working. I can devote more time to Nigeria. For me, it's about nation building. By 2018, I said to myself, if I still remain on the street every day and making demands, I'm shouting, they are pushing tear gas, I can stand. I can do that. You understand? But how does that translate to the building of Nigeria? And then you're doing it again and again and again. They are not responding. They don't care. They will just say, because Nigerians have not been able to come out with the critical mass that is needed when protest is needed for us to be on the streets and shut down the nation. Anytime Nigeria is ready, me, I'm ready. But you see that politics Let us begin to shake it. These people, the only thing they have is tenacity. They stay on, they never give up. We small thing, we will give up. Oh, because you did not succeed the first time, you will give up. Somebody said something yesterday to me that was so instructive. He said the first time you run for office, it's not for you to win. It's for you to learn. That was what Bright Jaja said. And it made a lot of sense to me. Let's keep going on. Let's do this thing. Let's get people that we run and we put them in office. And then we hold them accountable and be on their neck. Even if it means we will gather money, one naira, two naira, 1,000 to 2,000. Let's gather it. Let's work for these people that we get into the legislative arm of government. That's the National Assembly and the state houses of assembly. The other position, they are big position, president, governor, those ones can take care of themselves. They'll be able to gather their own money. But let's get these people in that we go there and be our voices. Enough of people who just go to National Assembly or state houses of assembly as opportunity for them to make money. My fellow citizens, it's going to take hard work. Nothing good comes easy. If you don't do it now, in your old age, you will still hear the word. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.